Hi fellow dog fanciers, welcome back to a new video. I have previously made one on nail maintenance for dogs, obviously, on the importance of nail maintenance, clippers versus Dremels, etc. But I thought, how about I show you our current nail maintenance routine with our 7 whippets. This routine has improved so much compared to what it used to be in the past. Before, we used to do the nails on a carpet next to a window. And we used to take the whippets one by one and either use clippers or a Dremel to do the nails. The whippets would tolerate it but not love the whole experience for obvious reasons, and that's because most dogs just don't like having their nails done. We would do the nails and the next in line would wait anxiously, and they would usually be nervous, and vocal whippets such as Skylar would talk all the time, making everyone even more nervous in advance for no reason. Then we introduced peanut butter to the game, and we were holding a toy with peanut butter in front of their noses to distract them. No one was that nervous. However, Ivy and Brady would be upstairs trying to avoid what's coming, so I had to carry them downstairs. But overall, it was a much more pleasant experience. But the routine we have now is an absolute game changer, so let me show you how we do it. A while ago, out of nowhere, I decided that I want a grooming table and I need it immediately. Even though we don't have long-coated dogs that require a whole lot of coat maintenance, I thought we can do the nails and the teeth on it. We could brush them on it without having to chase them around like little kids. And I could also teach young dogs and puppies to stack on a table. I just thought it would make all types of routines so much more organized for everybody. Could we use a regular table instead? Probably, but I like to spend money and I want to have a thing for everything, so here it is. It's very convenient, you can fold it in place and put it wherever you want where you're not using it, so it doesn't take too much space. In summer, you can keep it outside, and in winter or when the weather is bad, you can place it somewhere indoors. For nail maintenance, we don't need to tie them, so we remove the arm with the leash, and here is our nail trimming station. We prepare a licky mat with our best friend, the peanut butter, homemade of course. I don't see why I should feed my dogs store-bought peanut butter when it's full of palm oil, sugars, and all types of other unnecessary crap ingredients. After all, the only ingredient you need to make peanut butter is peanuts. We start with Ruby, who used to be one of the more anxious whippets when it came to having her nails done, but not anymore. As you can see, I am better with clipping the nails and my mom is better with the Dremel, so she does the nails and I am the peanut butter holder and the leg holder, and I also make sure that no one slips off the table by accident. Everyone else sees what's going on and they know what's about to happen to them, but even so, they choose to stay around and wait their turn. Once the nails are done, they get to enjoy peanut butter for some extra time. We don't rush to let them go. We want them relaxed before, during, and after. Then we have Skylar, who usually hates the whole process the most. However, she couldn't care less anymore either. She doesn't try to pull her leg away. She's not shaking. There is no drama. The whole process is simply chill. Meanwhile, everyone else continues to stick around and patiently waits their turn, and at this point, even if there was someone confused who didn't know what is about to happen to them, they should know for sure at this point. Next up is Jamie. She never really cared about the whole process, and now she cares even less. Peanut butter and food in general solve all her problems. And once she's done, she knows we'll let her go shortly, and she's in a huge rush to eat as much as possible as quickly as she can. Then we have Brady, who, to be honest with you, is a more dramatic princess than any girl in the house. And again, no stress, no drama, and no anxiety. Next in line is Cooper, who never had any issues with nail maintenance anyway, and for sure never will. He's also a dog that can have his nails done without any treats, but life is short, so why not make the experience as pleasant as possible? Our number 6 in line is Ivy. From our youngest, she used to be the most dramatic when having her nails even touched, always nervously shaking, but not anymore. She is a lazy food monster, always hungry, and food is the only necessary ingredient to make her happy. And last but not least, our 12-year-old Lacey. We have to carry her, obviously, against her will because she hates everything that we do to her except for petting, feeding, putting a blanket on her, and giving her the attention she requires. She dislikes the Dremel even more than the clippers. For that reason, I cut her nails instead. We tried to bribe her with some peanut butter, but because we're obviously traitors, then we can F off. Without wasting time and making her more nervous than necessary, I just get into it and cut the nails. But then we decided, why don't we just try the Dremel? If she doesn't like it, we'll let her go. And surprise, surprise, it wasn't a traumatizing experience at all. Definitely not her favorite, but not as stressful as it usually is. She was then rewarded with peanut butter in a quiet room, and then she chilled with her personal mini fan on. And that's our nail trimming routine. No panic, stress, nervousness, drama, or chasing around. Everyone, except for Lacey, politely waits their turn around the table. There is order, the whole process is organized, and there is a distracting reward thanks to our friend the peanut butter. I can honestly say, knowing my dogs very well, that everyone loves it, except for Lacey, of course, but even she has shown a huge improvement. We do the nails every 1, maximum 2 weeks because then they don't grow too long and they're easier to get done with. And that's the routine which so far for 14 years with Whippets has to this point worked best, thanks to a simple table and a delicious distraction. In case you haven't tried the peanut butter hack and your dog hates having their nails done, I highly recommend you give it a go. As always, let me know if you have any questions. Next time I will show you our teeth brushing routine because we recently also bought a super duper amazing toothbrush for dogs and it's worth sharing. Have a lovely weekend, fellow dog fanciers, and I will see you next time with a new video. Bye bye!